Okay, I'm making a chuck roast today. I decided to use herb de Provence. I know I usually say I put turmeric on everything, but I'm not going to do that on this. There's a lot of garlic and a lot of salt, and I know, not a lot of salt, coarse salt. And I know that I usually say I put turmeric in everything, but I just didn't want to for this because I also take turmeric pills, and my mom has turmeric pills, so we can go without the turmeric for this. I debated on what fat to use. I have duck fat, but this is not duck fat. I decided to go with bacon fat because, well, just because I wanted to use the duck fat for the fat bomb soup. I think it'll just serve me better. I did run into some problems. Yesterday was the first day I actually gained a pound back. And it's because I only had eggs. Eggs have a great deal of protein in it, and eggs are great for your hair to grow. So I ate 3 eggs and 4 slices of bacon. That's all I had. But my family is very protein sensitive. Our bodies will find protein and change it into sugar as quickly as possible. So I have to make sure that I'm having enough fat to counter that, and I did not yesterday. I thought the hollandaise sauce, it wasn't, no, what is it? It was some kind of like mayo thing that I had, I'll show it to you later, was enough fat because it was made 90 calories and 90 calories from fat, but it wasn't enough to combat those 3 eggs. So, just so you know, eggs can kick you out of ketosis. Okay, so I am going to try to sear one end. I'm going to try to film this while I drop this into this hot grease. Maybe I should not, but let's see if I can get it done with some grace. Ah, I did it. You see, I seasoned both sides. I put the pretty side down because that side is what we're going to want to see. But I'm actually going to take some of this and put it in the bomb soup, fat bomb soup that I'm. All right, we are out of bay leaves, but I am going to add 2 cups of beef broth. And I'm going to put some onions around this, and this is for really just for flavor. Okay, the red onions. And I'll also, you know, take it and use it for my soup stock. Put this one on top. And then, of course, I'm adding butter. And no, Anthony Bourdain cannot get mad at me because this is not a sugar and butter dish like with Paula Deen. It is keto diet, and this is too much protein for me, unfortunately. It might not be too much protein for you, but unfortunately for me, I know my body, and I could literally do a 1,200 calorie protein shake only for months and not lose any weight, because for some reason my body and protein it stores it. All right, so here we go. Okay, I have my oven on low, slow cooker, so slow cooker and low, and I think I'm gonna leave this in here for 4, maybe 4.5 hours. I just want it tender. But just so you see it again, because I might forget to show the finished product because I'm going to use it for a lot of other meals too. Here we are going into the oven. I put butter in it. I more than likely will put more butter in it, but this is the beginning. All right, here we go. Now, unfortunately, my cauliflower has oxidized, and I know normally you would put the cauliflower in with the roast beef, but I don't want the roast beef to have any cauliflower taste at all. And just to let you know, if your cauliflower oxidizes, you can pick off the pieces that you don't want. Just test it. If it's soft, don't use it. I tested everything, and nothing was soft. Everything was hard. A little parts were slimy, so I cut that off, but it was still hard, you know, and I washed it, so it's pretty good. But I'm gonna make a mashed potato with cauliflowers. No potatoes, just cauliflowers. I'm putting in butter, the Irish gold butter. Yeah, that big of a thing for this small of a thing. Have to, because I need more fat. And I'm just gonna put this in the oven for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna put it in the Ninja, let the Ninja mash it for me, and then it'll be ready for the roast beef. Okay, so this is the cauliflower mashed potatoes. It's more of a puree because there wasn't that much cauliflower as you saw earlier, and there's not that much right now, but there's enough for 2 people. And I am going to have that under the roast beef when it's done. I was going to cook some other stuff today, but I'm running out of time, so this is it. Oh, just by the way, I took the butter that I put in there and actually halved it and put the rest of it in the roast beef. And then I added like a third of Philly cream cheese to this so that we'd have enough fat. And then I'll just heat it up again later. But for right now, I'm putting it up. I said I was putting the roast beef in here for only 4 hours. That's not true. I'm going to do it for 6 to 8. I was just really hungry when I said that, and that's kind of crazy talk. It's going to be in here for 6 to 8 on slow cook on low. I might actually turn it up to slow cook high for the last hour. All right, bye. Well, it is really late, and I'm finally getting to have my first meal of the day. A lot happened, so glad I did a slow cooking meal. I'm eating on a small plate because I'm not really that hungry. Just a lot of bad stuff happened, and hopefully this will be comforting. I've already tried the cauliflower mash, and it is amazing. I haven't tried the beef, but my mother said that both were amazing, so that's great. And hope tomorrow will be a better day.